Hi, everyone. This is your girl, Tiffany. I am your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Today, I'm coming to you with more information and commentary on the Tory Lanez appeal case. I'm going to go over the last attorney I believe that's added to his team. His name is Matthew Barhoma. But before I dive into that, let me just make this comment about my channel, The Mix. What makes my channel different from the rest when it comes to legal commentary and reactions to certain criminal or civil cases out in the public for consumption and review? Well, it is my commitment to being as detailed and thorough as possible in my commentary, perspective, review, opinion, research, and reaction, and all of that stuff. Also, I can offer up some information on how to select the best possible attorney with the information provided through the internet and personal experience to possibly give you all a better outcome, possibly give you a better case outcome. However, nothing is ever absolute in this industry and media in any type of area of specialty. In addition, also, real estate, mortgage servicing, and bankruptcy, mobile notary service, and more is my niche far as information and hands-on experience based on my credentials, education, experience, and all of that stuff. So you come here, you're going to get someone who's well versed in specific areas, and you're going to be informed and educated at the same time. So now that I went over what my channel is about, what I can offer you guys, let me dive into this commentary, reaction, and opinion on the Tory Lanez appeals case. But I'm going over his lawyer today, the third attorney, Matthew Barhoma. According to Google, he is a renowned criminal appeals and corporate and business litigation lawyer in California. So yeah, he practiced civil law, criminal law, and appeals as well. According to the ARDC of California, and remember you guys, I spoke to you about that. The ARDC is an attorney registration disciplinary committee. Every state should have one where you can research if the attorney that you're interested in hiring has any type of disciplinary action, what's the nature of that. Also, you can check the registration if they're still active, things of that nature. According to the ARDC state, it's the State Bar of California. Matthew Barhoma has been active to practice law in California since 2017. He lists his bar number and everything as well. So that is good. Seems that he's like a fairly new attorney in this industry. According to Martindale, remember I spoke to you guys about martindale.com. To me, this website is similar to LinkedIn. So it's only as good as its user and the person who is actually uploading their credentials and experience and professional information to the site. As I stated in a previous like I said in a previous video, it's similar to LinkedIn, but again, it's only as good as its users. That is the person who is creating the account and loading all their information onto it. And also, I believe peer reviews are welcome. So it was interesting when I went to that website. I saw Attorney Matthew Barhoma's name, looks like a couple times too, but it was kind of like grayed out, like there's no information, there's no data on him. So I'm assuming he just haven't gotten around to updating it. According to just the lawyers, which I equate this website is I equate it to like a Yelp. So pretty much the attorney receives peer reviews, actually not peer reviews, but reviews from its clients, and there's a rating. So Matthew Barhoma is pretty much Barhoma, excuse me. My apologies for probably not pronouncing his name correctly. Um, but nevertheless, it looks like I'm going to go over a couple client reviews. One is from, looks like, a organization hired him. It states this particular organization basically stated my rating is based on the work that this attorney did for my firm. Um, oh, it's actually another law firm, looks like. Okay. I appreciate how he has helped us obtain excellent outcomes for many of the firm's prior clients. Thank you for your hard work. Another client review is basically stating that Matthew Barhoma exceeded expectations, and his staff are outstanding people. They're always available when you call, and if by any chance you have to leave a message, they are quick to respond within that same day. Matthew is very knowledgeable in all areas of criminal law. It's very impressive to have someone who knows what they are talking about when you ask questions and feel reassured with the answers given. Matthew explains all details of each option completely and makes sure everything is understood before continuing onto the next subject. He went above and beyond in finding different options with the possible resentencing of my loved one. Matthew is kind, understanding, and sympathetic to your needs for his services. Although he's still working in our case, I'm more than confident in his abilities to make the resentencing happen in the next future. So yeah, Justia, Justia Lawyers is pretty much an attorney rating website. This is good. You can use this as a good search mechanism for your potential attorney if anyone is interested or have a loved one that needs to hire legal counsel for whether it's civil or criminal matter. This is a good search tool to use to just get some background or bio information on the attorney that you're expecting to hire for your situation. Also, there's a rating. Matthew Barhoma seems to his rating is pretty, it's up there. It's 5 out of 5 in each category. Looks like legal knowledge, 5 out of 5. Legal analyst, 5 out of 5. Communication skills, 5 out of 5. Ethics and professionalism, 5 out of 5. So he's hit the mark in every area. Although again, he's relatively a new attorney um, in the state of California. Okay. Some of his bio, it's pretty interesting. Matthew Barhoma, founder of Barhoma Law Firm. PC is an award-winning Los Angeles and Orange County appeals and litigation attorneys. Mr. Barhoma has achieved successful outcomes on hundreds of cases throughout California, including multiple SB 1437, the Senate Bill 1437, that's what it stands for, success, and serious felony dismissals. Mr. Barhoma has been on the winning end of numerous successful appeal outcomes from the California and federal court appeal. So that's just some excerpts from this particular digital online review attorney review website. So you can go to this site and just further, um, reviews any attorney, or you can continue to review Matthew Barhoma's credentials and reviews from previous clients. With that being said, I do believe this is great. This is great to know, especially with his experience in appeals and how he seems to have led the charge in some areas with laws, Senate bills, and things of that nature. So it seems like he gets to the meat of the issue. That he gets to the it's like a blueprint. So he dives deep, and instead of just handling on a surface level, he dives deep. So that is actually great to know. Okay, and let's get into a couple articles. There is an article from page 6. Looks like, I believe it was posted on January 18th of this year, 2023. It states, according to this, it was announced that Lanez had retained Los Angeles appellates and litigation lawyer Matthew Barhoma, who, according to a press release sent to Page 6, is known. Listen to this. He's known for his success in vacating convictions for numerous defendants who faced wrongful and overzealous prosecutions and unjust changes. Boom. This is really needed for the Tory Lanez case. If you think about it, Matthew Barhoma, he's with him being I relatively new attorney based off of my research on him. On it looks like David Kenner, he's a veteran in this. Jose Baez is a veteran. So being on this team, I'm sure it's going to be extremely beneficial to Tory. With you have the veterans, and then you have a youthful legal mind. I'm quite sure he has great technology experience as well. So this will likely be a strong appeal team, which will probably um, have a favorable outcome for Tory Lanez. Okay. There also is one last article I wanted to go over about attorney Matthew Barhoma. This article is from the Los Angeles Business Journal. It says 2023 minority attorneys is Matthew Barhoma. I'm assuming when it says minority attorneys, that means attorneys who are fresh, who are just getting into the legal field. So, like minor in that sense. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you guys, if you find out anything different what this in terms of what this means, then please make a comment in the comment section of this video. Um, Nevertheless, this article, according to this article, criminal and civil litigation lawyer Matthew Barhoma devotes his Los Angeles practice to ensuring defendants wrongfully or overtly convicted are free from prison or not incarcerated for longer than the law requires. This is good stuff. Often that requires understanding the intricacies of sentencing enhancements as well as amendments to the penal code that apply retroactively. Actively. Oh, I love language like this, legal language. I'm sorry, you guys, but it's just I'm very passionate about this. You understand, and when you know, you know. So basically, I'm gonna try to explain this in layman's terms. But Matthew Bahama is just very informed with the different substantive laws on the books in terms of any updates, and if there are updates to the law, if laws are overturned or canceled out, whatever the case may be. um, he knows how to he knows the language, he understands the process, and will basically be being an effective attorney for his client, for his clients, while he knows how to apply it retroactively in certain instances, if that's the case, because some laws, when things are overturned or things are implemented new in place, it does apply retroactively, meaning go back and, hey, those who are in prison or jail, hey, I guess it could be they get out of jail free card. Oh, they just passed this law, just and that, this was just overturned, so hey, the get out of jail free card. So Matthew Barhoma is very informed, well knowledgeable, and just up to speed and up to date on a lot of stuff. It's just like if you have, and I don't mean to get off track, if you have a CPA, and that's a certified personal accountant, someone who does your taxes, who's taken the I guess the state board, the CPS exam, the huge exams. I've heard about that. I heard it's very difficult, but it's challenging to pass. But if you have an accountant who prepares your taxes, even at a high level with organizations, you have a tax team. If they are not well versed, excuse me, in the new updates and law changes from state to federal, all of that, then you could either be not receiving a substantial amount of refund, be losing money, and this money out there should be refunded to you, or B, you'll be on. Especially if an audit takes place and it's like, okay, they've been doing your taxes wrong and this and that, blah, blah. So that's why it's great to have someone who is up to date, up to speed on things that is constantly changing in the legal industry. Okay. Also, according to Los Angeles Business Journal, and you can code here for yourself, the area of criminal appeals is highly specialized, and in some cases, defendants can try for years to get convictions overturned because most criminal lawyers don't have the expertise to argue both the law and the facts to win exoneration. However, Matthew Barhoma does. Barhoma means to change Barhoma means to change that through the understanding and experience that he has gained about what constitutes legal error. The standard defendants must meet to get a conviction overturned or a new trial. Barhoma's expertise in this area has resulted in success few law firms can claim. So this is definitely, excuse me, guys, great to hear. Simply because this type of addition is really needed for Tory Lanez's team. So I mean, I do believe that perhaps Matthew Barhoma and maybe a few other attorneys should have been Tory Lanez's appeals attorney in the beginning. But hey, that's neither here nor there. So when selecting an attorney, you may also want, like I stated before in my previous videos, and you can go back to that in my on my channel. Go to the video section, and there are so many updates on this, and it's a series of updates on this particular appeals case, diving into the attorneys, their credentials, experience, backgrounds, things of that nature. But as I was just saying, when selecting an attorney, you may also want to want someone who specializes in appeals, also who knows their way around a courtroom, as I stated before. And although Attorney Barhoma does not appear to have a long history in the legal industry, take note he is on a team with veteran attorneys who are highly skilled and who has had a celebrity clientele. So that is a major plus. It definitely is. So Matthew Barhoma, great addition to Tory Lanez's team. We have David Kenner. I think he's 81 years old. He's the king, the head veteran of this. His clients was Snoop Dogg. His client was Suge Knight, and some other celebrity clients. He went up against the best. So go back and check out that video on David Kenner. I would say he's probably like the lead attorney. Then you guys, Jose Baez. He was Casey Anthony's attorney. He actually briefly, who else? What was the guy? Harvey Weinstein. He actually briefly represented him for 6 months, and then some other clients, celebrity clients as well. So this right here, what three attorneys, David, Jose, and Matthew, seems like this is a dream team for an appeals case. So let's just hope, well, in my opinion, I hope that this will be a great outcome for Tory Lanez. There's, like I said before, I'm not going to get into the logistics or details of the actual case or the situation or the narrative behind it, whatever the case may be. I'm just going over the appeals process, diving into the attorneys. So far, to my knowledge, it's only three. This is the team. And diving into the process and what's the legal standing the appeal is going to be officially filed on. I just would love to know that. And I believe too, in one of my last videos, I Jose Baez, he's a Florida attorney, and I just wanted to know how does that come into play as far as appeals, because is he licensed to practice in California, or is it okay that he could just help out with appeals, because it's an appeal case? I believe that may be the situation, because Jose Baez he was a part of Harvey Weinstein's a team of attorneys for Harvey Weinstein's New York case, which he lost. So nevertheless, yeah, I'm going to dive more into that, about Jose Baez practice areas in terms of like the states. Is he licensed to practice not only in Florida but New York or California, or is just strictly, is there some type of loophole or behind the scenes rule that affords the attorneys to be able to collab and I guess assist or offer their legal expertise, for the head attorney, who's facilitating the appeal process. So, you guys, I thank you all for tuning in to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. More commentary on Tory Lanez's appeals case will continue on this channel. Also, go over to my community section of my channel. Let's get engage one another, and comment. And I have inspirational posts. I have throwback photos, flashback photos. I have just things posted in my community section with links. So click on it and just have your way over there. And as I receive more information or developing stories or news on the Tory Lanez appeal case and process, you will receive it too. So, for all your Tory Lanez appeals update and news, please listen to The Mix, tune in, like my channel, share my channel, and subscribe. This is Tiffany, your host, owner, and creator of this channel. I thank you all, appreciate you all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe to The Mix, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.